I wasn't supposed to be there that night. Alina never gave anyone a spare key. Not me, not anyone. She used to joke about it, said if someone ever needed to get in, it meant something had already gone very wrong. At the time, I laughed. That night, I didn't. 3 days. That's how long she had been gone. No messages, no calls, no activity, not even online. At first, I thought she just needed space. She did that sometimes. Disappear for a day, maybe 2, turn everything off. But never like this, never completely silent. By the 3rd night, something didn't feel right. Not just worry, something deeper, something I couldn't explain. So I stopped calling. I just went. The hallway outside her apartment felt longer than I remembered. Too quiet. I stood in front of her door, just staring at it. Something felt off. Not fear, not exactly. Just wrong. I knocked. Once, twice. No answer. I reached for the handle, and it opened. Alina never leaves her door unlocked. I stepped inside. The lights were on, all of them. Everything looked normal, too normal. Her shoes were by the door, her bag on the chair, a glass of water on the table, half full. Everything was there, except her. Alina? No answer. I moved further inside, and then I felt it. That feeling, like I wasn't alone. That's when I saw the camera, on the table, still recording. I picked it up, scrolled back, pressed play. Alina appeared on screen, sitting right where I was standing, looking tired, watching something behind me. If you're seeing this, watch it more than once. I froze. She leaned closer. I don't think it shows up the first time. My chest tightened. She kept looking behind her, like something was there. The video continued. Then suddenly, she stopped, completely still. Seconds passed. Then I noticed it. Behind her, something moved. I rewound, played again. Nothing. Again. Nothing. One more time. There it was. A shape, standing behind her. Too tall, too still. And she didn't react. She didn't even turn around. Like she didn't know. Or worse, like she did. I told myself it was nothing. A trick of the light. Anything that made sense. I rewound the video again. Watched it again. Nothing. The space behind her was empty. I almost turned it off. But something didn't feel right. So I played it again, and this time, it was there. Clearer, closer, standing behind her, not moving. Just there. I paused, zoomed in. It didn't disappear. It stayed there, watching her. I looked around the room, empty, but in the recording, it wasn't. I played it again, and it was closer, not moving, just closer. Frame by frame, closer. A pattern. I skipped ahead. Alina kept talking, but she kept glancing behind her. More often now, faster, like she could feel it. Then she stopped, mid-sentence. Her lips moved. Again. Then she smiled, slowly, too slowly. Her eyes didn't match it. Behind her, it was right there, almost touching her. I stopped the video, my hands shaking. Then I realized something. The camera was still recording me. I slowly turned it toward the room, looked at the screen, and I froze. Because on the screen, I wasn't alone. I didn't move. For a few seconds, I just stared at the screen, my own reflection, the empty room behind me. And then, I forced myself to turn around, slowly, carefully. My heart was beating so loud I could hear it in my ears. I expected something to be there, something standing where the camera said it was. But there was nothing. The room was empty, exactly the same as before. I stood there for a moment, trying to understand what I had just seen, trying to convince myself it didn't mean anything, but the feeling didn't go away. It stayed, stronger now, like something had shifted, like I wasn't just observing anymore, like I had become part of it. I turned back to the camera. Looked at the screen again, and this time, nothing was there, just me, standing alone in the room. I let out a breath, half relief, half something else, because it didn't feel over. It felt like something had stopped, just for a moment. I set the camera down, slowly, carefully, like I didn't want to draw attention. I don't know why I felt that way, but I did. I stepped back, looking at the room again. Every corner, every shadow, still empty. But that feeling was stronger than ever. I swallowed, tried to steady my breathing. Then I looked back at the camera, and something caught my attention. There were more files, not just the one I had watched, several, recorded over the last few days, different timestamps, different lengths. My chest tightened again. I didn't want to watch them, but I knew I had to. If something happened to her, it was in these videos. I picked up the camera again, opened the next file. The timestamp read 2:47 a.m. The video started immediately. Alina was in the same room, same position, same camera angle. But this time, the lights were off. Only a dim light from somewhere behind the camera. Her face barely visible, her eyes reflecting just enough light to see them. She wasn't speaking, just sitting there, completely still. My stomach twisted. It felt wrong, different from the first video, like something had already changed. Seconds passed, then minutes. She didn't move, didn't blink, nothing. Then suddenly, her head tilted, slowly, too slowly, further than it should. I felt my chest tighten. "That's not right," I whispered. Her head stayed like that for a few seconds, then slowly returned to normal. But her eyes didn't move. They stayed fixed, looking forward, at the camera, at me. Then she spoke, very quietly. "You see it now." My hands tightened. Her voice didn't sound the same. It was slower, more controlled. "You didn't believe me." I leaned closer, my breathing shallow. "It's closer now." My chest tightened. I didn't want to look behind her, but I did. And there it was, closer than before, standing just behind her now. Its shape clearer, but still wrong. Its head tilted slightly, matching hers. My heart skipped. It wasn't random. It was copying her. Or maybe she was copying it. Then she blinked, slow, deliberate. And then she smiled, that same smile, too wide, too still, too empty. "It's learning." The words came out softly, almost like a warning. My hands started shaking, a cold feeling spreading through my body. And then the video glitched for just a second. The image distorted, shifted, and when it came back, everything was closer. Alina was closer to the camera, her face filling the frame, her eyes wide, unblinking, the smile gone, replaced by something else. Fear, real fear. "Don't watch them all." Her voice cracked. "If you do..." The video cut. Silence. I stared at the screen, my chest tight. "Don't watch them all." The words echoed in my head, but it was too late. I was already pressing play again. The next video loaded, the timestamp, 4:13 a.m. The camera was now facing the hallway, the same hallway I had just walked through. Empty at first, completely still, completely silent. And then it appeared, standing there, clear, too clear, the same shape, the same thing, its head slowly turning toward the camera, toward me. I couldn't breathe for a second. It felt like it was looking through the screen, at me. Then suddenly, it was closer, not moving, not stepping, just closer. A voice from the darkness. "Please, Alina." At the end of the hallway, on the floor, barely visible, the thing standing between her and the camera, blocking her. "Oh, don't let it." Her voice again, weak, breaking. My chest tightened, then it moved again, closer, filling the frame. Too close, too real. The image distorting around it, like it didn't belong there. Then the screen cut. Black. Silence. That was the last recording. There were no more files, nothing else to see. But I didn't need anything else. I knew where she was. The hallway. I stood there for a moment, trying to gather myself, trying to slow my breathing. But it wasn't working. Everything felt heavier now. The air, the silence, the space around me. I didn't want to go. Every part of me was telling me not to move, not to follow what I had just seen. But I couldn't leave her there. I stepped forward, slowly, each step heavier than the last. The hallway looked exactly the same, but it didn't feel the same. It felt longer, darker, like it wasn't just a hallway anymore. I reached the end, my heart pounding, and then I saw her. Exactly where the video showed, on the floor, back against the wall, completely still. Alina. No response. I moved closer, carefully, like I was approaching something fragile or dangerous. I couldn't tell which. She was breathing, barely, her chest rising just enough to see, her eyes open, but not focused, not on me, looking slightly past me, like something was standing behind me. I froze, every instinct telling me not to turn around, not to look, but I couldn't stop myself. I turned, slowly, nothing. The hallway was empty, completely empty. I looked back at her, and that's when everything inside me dropped. She was smiling, that same smile, too wide, too still, too wrong. Alina, what happened to you? Her eyes shifted, for the first time, locking onto mine, and for a moment, just a second, I thought she was back, like she recognized me, like she was there again. Then she spoke, very quietly, barely moving her lips. You weren't alone when you came in. My chest tightened instantly, the air in the room suddenly feeling heavier, colder, like something had changed again. And then I heard it, behind me, a sound, soft, almost nothing, but enough to know I wasn't alone anymore. And this time, it wasn't just in the recording.